Okay, my mic is turned back on. I bumped it by accident. How is the audio still distorted? I just have to stand by the cords and mess with them. Sometimes they get a little loose. I'm just waiting on feedback before I sit back down. That sucker's still distorted? God, what? Let's unplug this. Plug that in. I have no idea which of these cords is the capture card. It is this one. If I unplug you, okay, that was it. Now I'll plug you back in. And then, maybe, let's try... I don't know which one of these is the capture and what isn't. I have to turn the capture on and off now, so... Video capture device, there it is. Alright. I love having me some technical issues. Tweet 2K20 do be under $20. It's good now? Oh, hallelujah. I did literally every possible thing. And in that one instance, I just did everything I could possibly think of back to back. We've been blessed. Are the volume levels good too? I am a technical master. The problem is because I did literally every possible fix to fix it right then, I have no idea which one fixed it. Oh fuck, don't let this get unplugged. Okay. He's checking. Oh wait, whose health is that? Jose, he got the big boy health. Alright, cool, volume's good. Yo, he do got the big boy health though. Alright, time to continue. 13 hours of playtime. I seem to be offline. I disagree with this stream. Oh, it's because I got disconnected from my thing. Give me a moment. I am not offline. My thing just failed to connect. Hello, gamers. It's time. We built the house last time. Did we do literally anything else? What were we supposed to do? What was our job? After we built the house, were we supposed to go do something? I have no memory. Did I miss the last stream? The last stream was the Mankey mission. We didn't do a stream last week. I don't remember why. But that might have been the stream where I crashed all day. I don't remember. No, that was Saturday. I don't know. The last stream was the last Poke stream or last stream? Last Pokemon stream. It was the Mankey mission. The last Pokemon stream was the Mankey mission. We gave them some chestnuts. They built the house. I don't remember if we were supposed to go do something or if we're just gonna go do some quests until plot happens. What's my bag look like? Why does my laptop keep disconnecting from the internet? Can you not do that? Do I need to move this cord? Ow. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good. I thought that was gonna unplug my, fucking mic. When I just did that, I was not looking forward to it. What's our item? Let's just talk to Kangaskhan. The road to 50k fires. How are we looking? Is the road over? Not yet, baby, not yet. I do not need this many max ethers. I don't need that either. Get rid of the plain seeds. That's awful. I'm gonna presume no one knows if we're supposed to go do anything specific. Do we have money? 611. Deposit this. I have received an Oran Beru. Hello. What are my accepted jobs? Is WD2K20 really $18 on PS4? No, PC. Remember, I'm getting it on PC so I can get mods. It was like $15 on PS4 a few weeks ago, but I wanted to get it on Steam so I could mod it to make it funnier. That being said, I have conflicting info because some people say that it can't be modded, but then other people tell me about certain mods that exist, so I have no idea what the correct answer is. But if it doesn't, if I can't mod it, it's on sale below 20 bucks on PS4 and Xbox One. Okay. If I can't mod it, I still have the game on PC. Like, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's $15 for the regular, $18 for digital deluxe. I'll pay $3 extra. Even if it doesn't give me bump in the night, but Jose says it does give bump in the night, I would still pay the $3 extra to get all the other DLC, if only for the arenas. Do we want to do any of these missions? Do we need a Geodude? Or a Plusle? Dude, absolutely... Don't put that on hold. I didn't realize I was looking at the jobs I currently had. Okay, New Listing did a modded stream of it. That was one of the reasons I thought it could be modded. I forgot about that. Alright, what do we need here? I don't think we need Heracross. I kind of want the Power Drink and the Iron stats. Give me Rainbow Gummy. Rainbow Gummy, Gold Ribbon, Protein. Should we just do the story or more filler? So Bump in the Night is included. Fantastic. Well worth it. Dude, if we can do story, I want to do story. There's no reason for us to just waste time if we can go do story. Like, filler is like what just happened. Like, yeah, we progressed things because we built a house, but it didn't really move the story along. I think maybe we had a Gardevoir dream. Oh. It's like a 2-week gap really hurting us. We don't seem... Listen, look, we've got 7 missions in the Silent Chasm. That's one almost every floor. Let's get it. Who we taking? Who we taking to the Silent Chasm? You think you've been ousted from your job? I am sorry, brother. That sucks. Dream to switch, may have to wait. That super sucks. I'm sorry. Who are we taking on this mission? What was so good about Agent 55? Nothing. We actually lost the mission. Take the snowman. I don't know if that's your way of asking for Jerry, or if there's something else I'm missing. But here's Jerry. He can say hi regardless while we pick a teammate, even if he doesn't need to be here. I was kind of hoping a single bit would come fall on his head. Who's going on the mission? Buzzer Love, he's of course a big brother, that's why he gets a star. No one else has really earned a big brother star. Do we have a snowman Pokemon? I don't actually... Okay, there is a snowman Pokemon, but it's Gen 8. Other than that, there's not really a snowman Pokemon. Because Galarian Darumaka, or Galarian Darmanitan has like a snowman form. I think that's the closest thing to a snowman Pokemon. Thank you very much for the 20 bits. Much appreciated. All the little anime heads bathing. Jerry. Did Ultra used to come to the Pokemon streams, or am I misremembering that? Who are we taking, gamers? We gotta pick someone. Who are we giving a trial run to here in Silent Chasm? Thank you very much for the snowman heads. Also much appreciated. All the heads are coming together. We gotta pick a teammate, though. He's dripped. Look at that ice all over him. I forgot about Acid Trip and Lead Run. Come on, gamers. Take your pick. Take Geese. Alright. Was it Geese or Geese? How do we pronounce his name? Or Jesse? Depart. Goodbye, Jerry. Thank you for your hard work. Carrying this stream on your shoulders. Look at the ice on a snowman. What a pun. Thank you, thank you. The Client Houndour is with us. I wasn't sure if it would go noticed, but you know what? The best puns, you gotta be okay with them going unnoticed sometimes. How do we pronounce this Grimer's name? How did I not see this Teddy Ursa coming? Doesn't matter. Cubone, he's got the Sharingan. He can always see it coming. It's Geese. Please, have mercy on me. A silent G. So is it Is or Esse? I didn't mean to do this to you. My man. Look at that. Just right through his skull. Hilarious. Esse. Dude, we can call him Esse. You've arrived at the floor where Golbat is. Gee, I wonder where he is. Dude, these Weedles need to, like, look out. Because we're tearing their heads off. I don't even know what we're gonna get as rewards from these. I'm just like, I just take missions that look like they have good rewards, and then we just go to whatever area has the most missions to force the game's hand and get us as much stuff done as possible. I think that's the best bet. Man, all the good topics. Just go to movie night, huh? Dude, that's what I'm saying. We had this conversation at movie night. We'll be like, alright, let's, you know, it's 11 o'clock at night, midnight for some of you. So we really need to start our movie quick. But first, let me go on an hour-and-a-half rant about Animal Crossing villagers, and we get to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I'm like... That being said, I would like to talk to you all tonight about the 2011... Was it 2011 or was it 2013? I actually explicitly wrote this down in my phone. Yeah, and then you can join in late on movie nights. I have to remember this year. I keep forgetting that everything moves with me. 2013 reboot of the Arsenio Hall show. For those of you unaware, the Arsenio Hall show is a very old late-night talk show starring late-night talk show host Arsenio Hall, as you may have guessed. He was notable for being one of, if not the only, African-American late-night talk show hosts. But basically in 2013, the CW33, it may have been called the WB in 2013, I do not remember. That channel decided to reboot the Arsenio Hall show, bringing it back. Had a cool trailer. You should look up the commercial. Yes, correct, the CW that has the Flash. You should look up the commercial for the 2013 Arsenio Hall reboot. It's actually a really good commercial that is unfortunately wasted on the Arsenio Hall reboot. No offense to Arsenio Hall. Correct, also the Smallville CW. Smallville may have actually still been on the air when the Arsenio Hall reboot happened. I don't think it was, but I also don't remember when they took I don't remember when they took Smallville off. Either way, basically they rebooted it. And they played the commercial non-stop, 24/7. They always had the Arsenio Hall commercial popping off. That's the only reason I think about this. Is because I'm like, man, it's everywhere. And I never watched an episode of it. I just remember the day it finally aired, I was like, finally. The day has come. You can shut up about it now. So there's not a punchline. This isn't a joke. This is a story. This is me informing you about the Arsenio Hall reboot. There's not a joke to this. So it's just interesting. Because I was thinking about this the other night, right? I'm like awake at 4 a.m. alone with my thoughts, you know, having to wander the universe. And I think, man, I remember I saw like a billion commercials for this Arsenio Hall reboot. I've never heard of it since. What the hell happened to the Arsenio Hall 2013 reboot? And the answer, it's actually very sad. I say this as someone who cared absolutely none about the Arsenio Hall show. So they did one season of the Arsenio Hall show and got renewed for a second season. Do I have a Chesto Berry? This floor is diffused? I don't know what that means. Wait a little longer. I woke up and saw you locking your Twitter for some reason. That was a joke. That was a joke. That is... Honestly, it was kind of a failure of a joke. Other people didn't play along with it. Some people saw the joke as a success. I did not. That's unrelated. So there's the Chesto Berry. So basically, they got renewed for a second season. And the entire cast of the Arsenio Hall show, their crew and everything, they like went to New York to celebrate the getting announced for a second season because they were all very excited. And so they go on this like 2-week vacation where they just like celebrate, throw parties, go see their families and everything. And then they come back after their vacation, and literally they come back just to be told, like the moment they arrive, they're told, hey, the station changed their mind, the Arsenio Hall show's canceled, pack up your stuff and leave. And like they didn't even get a call or anything, they literally came back from their 2-week vacation just to be told, yeah, we signed the contract and everything, but we just decided to change our mind, so you're canceled, pack up your stuff. That's it. That's, there's, like I said, there's not a punchline. It's just a weird bit of trivia for you about the absolutely fucked fate of the Arsenio Hall 2013 reboot. I hope you all feel a little more informed. These are the kind of thoughts that go through my head at 4 a.m. and the information that I gain. I'm sorry if you were hoping for more of a rant. That was his story? Wow, this is just like school. I'm sorry if you were hoping for a rant about the Arsenio Hall show. As I said, I didn't really care about it. I just thought it was pretty fucked what happened to him. I thought it was interesting. Maybe you can disagree. I'm sure it was more interesting than me saying nothing for 30 minutes. Why did Cubone scream what? Information goes in through one ear and out the other. Exactly. Listen. You can shit all on you, Walt. I actually turned into Wilhelm for a second there. You can shit on it all you want. You can crack your jokes. But one of these nights, maybe it'll... I forgot he could do that. That's absolutely scared me to death. I forgot he's actually a legend. One of these days, whether it be tomorrow night, whether it be in a few weeks, you're gonna think about the Arsenio Hall show. You're gonna think about what I just said. It's gonna come into your head. And you're gonna be like, huh, I guess I remembered the Arsenio Hall story for some reason. My thoughts on 4 a.m. was I was too harsh on occupants on Discord because I really, really did like the movie. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. I will absolutely take a spinner rack. Yay! I will not, but you will. You won't admit it. And you may not even care about the thoughts. I'm not going to say you're going to think about it for long. But you're going to think about the Arsenio Hall show. It's going to come back into your head. It might even be like me. It might be 7 years from now. You're going to think about the Arsenio Hall show. There's nothing you can do about it. It's like that old, like, the game. Like, you just lost the game. It's the thought experiment. Where you see how many people you can get to think about it. You're gonna joke, you're gonna play it up, you're like, I don't remember anything. This is completely out of my brain. The Arsenio Hall show is in your head. You will think about the Arsenio Hall show at some point. You won't admit it. I already know for a fact you won't. You will never admit that I was right about the Arsenio Hall show. But you're gonna be sitting in bed. It's gonna be like 4 a.m. And you're gonna think about the Arsenio Hall show. And you're gonna say, motherfucker, I can't fucking believe he was right. And you'll never tell me you'll either never tell me I was right, or you'll tweet me at 4 a.m. saying, you son of a bitch, I can't believe I just thought about the Arsenio Hall show. I fucking hate you. One of those two things will happen. Is the punchline that he keeps on repeating the name so now it gets stuck in our head? You keep saying the name, but it won't work. I keep saying the name because I think Arsenio Hall show is kind of a funny thing to say. That's actually separate from my point. It's just kind of a fun word to say. That's why I don't say, like, the show or Arsenio Hall. I specifically say the Arsenio Hall show. I would like to exit the dungeon, thank you. Listen, Essay, he didn't really stand out to me aside from the wacky animation of him attacking, but he didn't really drag us down either. He pulled his weight. For what? He pulled his weight, but his weight was like 5 pounds, so it's like, Spinnerack joined your team. He's got some funnel fun. Yes. What would you like to name Spinnerack? Please insert your suggestions here. Spinaroo, fantastic, 10 out of 10. Shit, you know what I just realized? We have an Ariados, so we really don't need a Spinnerack. I don't know if it matters for Pokedex reasons. Like, I don't know if there's anything you get for completing, like, getting literally everyone. We probably could have sold him for cash, but whatever. Rackentat? No, Spinaroo's better. Thank you for rescuing Glalie. This is your reward. I'm here for the points. But the other rewards are nice, too. Fun fact, I think Thorn, when he played this, was like the highest rank possible before he even got to the 5th boss. Like, he just did random quests non-stop. We're gonna make ourselves so powerful using drugs. We're gonna become unstoppable. Give me my points. It's weird that the gaps are like 60 points, 75 points, like 120 points. I'm pissed I didn't get a shiny Dunsparce and go. Very, very viscerally upset. Anyway. What the fuck was wrong with the Zubat? Please don't bully Zubat. The next morning. Alright, if we were supposed to do something plot relevant, Wilhelm should tell us at the start of the day. Okay, he just said let's do our best. Didn't Tangela have a fucked up lore? Dude, I don't remember any Tangela lore, so, I mean, like, I don't know everything, but I feel like if Tangela had some fucked up lore, I'd remember it. Earlier today, Wobbuffet reportedly wobbled the wrong way and wandered off. It had to be rescued by the famous Team Hydro. Fortunately, the wayward wanderer Wobbuffet was only wobbly and otherwise unharmed. Where is Kecleon? There have been numerous reports that the older of the Kecleon merchants in Pokemon Square occasionally goes missing. He's greedy. He must be off doing business somewhere, some residents claim. His younger brother denies such claims. He wouldn't get free items in dungeons and then try to sell them. Popular ribbon. It's convenient to have. Please search for it. I think we are just supposed to do some missions. I don't think it's about leveling up. I think it's just about, like, spending days. Like, spend several days doing stuff. Did you see him, like, kind of slide in the air for a second there? Not in the air, but, like, just kind of skirt on the ground. I never do take the time to grind. I'm sorry if you were hoping I would. Promise. Honestly, we can, like, keep most of this. Just put that away. To store our cash, too. Pokemon storage is pretty expensive. We gotta make sure we store up some fat stacks. We might be able to buy a new place after this next set of missions. Please. Alright, what's the dice? Detect Band, Perfect Apple, Zinc Band, Teddy Ursa on the team. Do we need a Teddy Ursa on the team? I don't know what empowerment is. Can I check my Pokedex? Yes. Sort by Pokedex number, please. do not have Teddy Ursa, so we should take the Teddy Ursa quest. Let's-a go. Wait, I forgot. There's the thing here. I see no finger puppets here. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That was my next rant once we went back into this mission. Let's do Great Canyon with 5. Who we taking to the Great Canyon? We have Executor with us for a little bit. Are we gonna keep SA, or are we gonna take someone else? I forgot his name was Jack Slack. That's a pretty good name. Who we want to take with us here? We can keep SA, we can take someone else for a bit. Do we want to take Jack Slack? Yes, Jose, puppet that looks like a finger, yeah. Fingy, the giant finger. Do we want to take Jack Slack and his absolute dog shit moveset? Is that who we grabbing? No, you fool. What do you mean by finger puppets? I'll go on my finger puppet rant in a minute. We gotta pick the Pokemon first. I'm not going to go on the rant before we start playing the game. That's stupid. That's how we get in this mess in the first place. I'm running an ad while we pick out the Pokemon. Everyone here is subbed, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it says there's 4 viewers, so there's probably somebody who isn't subbed, but we'll be fine. I swear we named Hatchet before we watched Hatchet, but I don't know why we named him that. I think he has the Cutter ability, but yes, we did name him that before we watched it. No, I don't know, someone... Oh, he has to leave half, I think, so I think it was a joke about cutting a tree down, leaving half. I don't know, maybe someone just made that. I had a nightmare a couple days ago. Cool! Someone pick a Pokemon. Who are we taking? Moonphase can be a really good name for that one Pokemon. Correct, Lunatone, who we do not currently have. But you are correct. Pick a Pokemon. Chuckster and Spinaroo. The brothers. Fuck it, Tentman. Alright. Who the fuck is Tentman? Alright, we're taking Jack Slack. Do you think... No, we'll take Jack Slack. Fuck it. Fuck Tentman. All my homies hate Tentman. The client executor is with you. That's cool. That means we're more likely to get friends. Because, we got more homies. Where are you going? Please do not Fury attack me. What the fuck is Jack Slack doing? Oh no, this poor Dunsparce. He never saw it coming. The nightmare was that someone gifted 6 subs in this stream. Let's go! He's here. Look at him go! He's spinning! I hate Jack Slack. So yeah, Jack Slack's ability is that every other turn he can't use a move. He can only attack once every 2 turns. I'm not afraid of poison. Get the money. Thank you. I hate my life. Man, what a horrible nightmare. More than 3 viewers in Trey's stream. I like to think that I didn't have 6 viewers. Some dude just came in and gave 6 subs to random people who weren't even at the stream. Executor, are you okay? You're missing a lot. Ah, I've been paralyzed. Are his attacks overpowered then? Currently, no. In his final evolution, yes. But he is not his final evolution. Oh, this isn't an enemy. Regular Slackoth just sucks. Slacking is like a fine Pokemon, but not good competitively, because not being able to do anything every other turn fucking is competitively unviable. Goodbye, gamers. So anyway, I learned recently. I've been going on this rant on Twitter for several days, but I might as well go on the rant here on video to waste some time. And this is also a very fitting place to do the rant. And, you know, maybe someone watching on YouTube will be, hey, I know exactly what he's talking about and what he's looking for, and I'll be able to help. It's extremely unlikely. No one watches these on YouTube. But you know what? It's still technically a possibility. So, I learned recently that Bandai has been making Pokemon finger figures, which are, they're little plastic, they're actually very cute and cool looking figures of Pokemon. They're about 1.5 to 2 inches each. I can't believe Mike Tyson got kidnapped 2 times on the same day. Yeah, brother. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. You got me off of the Mike Tyson message. Oh no, my frames. What's happening? Wait, what? That was an Oregon Trail thing. We had Mike Tyson as a character in Oregon Trail and he got kidnapped twice. Chat Plays Oregon Trail should be uploaded today, maybe. It'll be uploaded today. I don't know when it's going live. Is that gonna reach? Damn it. Good thing Boomerang has infinite range. So, they make Pokemon... Bandai has made Pokemon finger figures since 1998. I actually bought some in stores when I was a kid, but I didn't really comprehend what they were. I was just like, haha, Pokemon. Oh, look, on my finger, doop-de-doop. And, like, I remember them, but I just kind of thought they were, like, a very short one-off thing. But actually, they have been making them since 1998 and have made at least one figure of every single Pokemon and are, in fact, still currently making them for, like, Gen 8 Pokemon. Wait, no, they're on Gen 7 Pokemon right now. I think Melmetal and maybe the Gen 8 starters are the only ones that have figures right now, but I could be wrong about that. No, they're on Gen 8 now, because they made a Roly-Poly figure. Anyway, the point is... Let me talk to Seal real quick. Div... Oh, this is like an absolutely just a random Spheal. Damn, it sucks we can't keep Squeeze Out Spheal. But at least it's a cool cache. So basically, I found out about these figures, and I got very excited, because they were sold in blind boxes. And I love blind boxes, because I have a gambling addiction, of course. And I love Pokemon figures, so I'm like, dude, that's great. These are cool, I love them, it's nostalgic for me, because I had some as a child. I'm very excited to buy these. And then I found out that they stopped selling them in blind boxes. Spheal does, in fact, do flips. He does little rolls when he moves. He is a ball, a spherical seal, if you will. The Doduo is angry. He's rolling, rolling, rolling. It's a shame we can't keep him unless we find... What is happening? Why can't I attack you? You're not an enemy! I thought... Alright, he had the angry face. I thought he was an enemy. Alright, please. I acknowledge my idiocy. I thought the angry meant he was mad at me. He's our friend. Oh no, Aerodactyl! He's about to go extinct. We have to help him. Do great, team. So, I was very excited to buy the Pokemon finger figures. I'm having issues right now. My brain is not comprehending everything. Give Tiny Apple. Can we keep Aerodactyl? Yes, we can. So, I found out that as of 2006, they stopped selling the finger figures as mystery boxes. And they just sell them, like, they still sell the boxes, but the box now has the Pokemon's image on it, so you know which one you're buying. And from a consumer standpoint, That's better. I'm sure people love to know what they're buying. It's hard for me to complain about that. However, I very much, like, to me, the excitement of it... Dunsparce, no. Yes, you may use an Oranberry. The excitement of it is, like, the surprise. Because, like, I love basically all Pokemon, even if there's some I don't like as much as others. So it's like, I'll be happy with whatever figure I get, and I like the surprise of it. But even worse than the fact that they're not blind boxes is you can still buy the figures from, like, resellers online, but aside from one website I found that's selling the original 1998 boxes for $9 each, you can't buy any of the mystery boxes anywhere. Like, you can only buy, like, the figures from resellers, which again is just like a situation where I would like the mystery of it. I think that's fun, so it sucks that, like, even the mystery boxes that do exist, I can't buy any of them anymore. Unless I'm shilling out $9 a box. Which, you know, I might do for a couple, but I'm not about to do that to try and get all 150 Pokemon, obviously. So, I was very disappointed in that. You know, I learned that information yesterday. It was a very emotional roller coaster. I learned that while I was going on a 4-hour road trip with a 3-hour gap at our location. And so I was like, oh, this is poopy. You know, I gotta just stew in this info. I have nothing else to do. I might as well Google learn stuff about it. Can we keep Bagon? Dang it, we can't keep Bagon. That sucks. I'll get that. So then I got on, like, this itch of, I really just want to, like, do Pokemon mystery stuff now. I had already resigned myself to about to buy some Pokemon finger figure mystery boxes, and while nothing will be quite as good as that, I still kind of want some Pokemon mystery stuff. Is Dunsparce going to be okay? What is happening over here? Can someone go help him? Thank you. So I start trying to find, like, you know, anything Pokemon mystery related, any kind of Pokemon blind box or whatever. I was like 2 hours away from where I live, went to a Target, a Walmart, a GameStop, all these places in that area since I was killing time anyway. I did go loot box stir crazy. I'll get to that point in the story. I very much went loot box stir crazy. At first I was just looking for blind boxes of any kind, like the little figures and stuff. But I guess the blind box fad, aside from, like, YouTuber and very popular horror game franchises, aside from those two brands, I guess the blind box fad has completely died, because none of the stores I went to had any blind boxes aside from what I just said. Oh my god, he's going to destroy me. And so that was very surprising to me. Yes, 100%. We have a Cacnea, but now we have a Cacturne. Choose a Pokemon to say goodbye to, gamers. What do we do? We've got to put the bullet in someone. Do we put the bullet in one of the guys who can't stay with us? Because I think we can't keep Spheal or Bagon. Like, they'll have to leave when we get out of here. Anyway. I presume we don't get money if we drop them here. Does the Pokemon die? I don't know. I've never done this before. Listen. Here's what I think. I think it's gotta be one of these three. It's either Spheal or Bagon because they can't stay with us, or it's Cacturne because we already have Cacnea. Or it's Jack Slack in case it just sends him home. So it's your call on those four. Does Frosty think we're popping Spheal? As much as I hate to say it. Is he going bye-bye? I just need one more confirmation. And I'll do it. I really want to research this low-key. No research. Wait, research the finger figures or whether or not we should shoot the Spheal? Don't research the Spheal getting shot. We're about to find out. I just need confirmation if I'm gonna... who I'm doing it to. We gotta learn things the hard way. Highlights. Alright. DoesThisFeelDie.com. Listen, no one's giving me an answer, so I'm gonna do it myself. Goodbye, Spheal. Watch the Cacturn die immediately. Cacturn, do I have to handle this? I can't push this Pokemon out of the way. Can I Flame Burst past it? Yes. So anyway, I couldn't find any blind boxes. He's got a small stomach. Whenever food you eat, it will fill your belly completely. Be sure to chew your food well. Rare quality affects your whole team. Wait, that rules? That's super good. He's just Thanos snapped. Alright, who's next? Is it Jack, Slack, Bagon, or Cacturn? Who's gotta go? I said, does this Spheal die? Like, does the dog die? Yes, I got the joke. I got you. I understood. Who's next? Bagon, Jack, Slack, or Cacturn? It's time for Bagon to be gone! Yes. You fool, Cacturn. You absolute bumbling moron. I didn't see this Cacturn show up in front of me. Anyway. So I couldn't find any blind boxes. So now it's been like, I've been in the car for like 6 hours and I'm like, I can't believe this. My urge to waste what little extra money I have. So then I'm like, you know what, I used to subscribe to PokeCrate, it sucked. And I know there was like this mystery box a while back. It cost like a lot of money, but you got like multiple plushes and stuff. I was like, maybe I'll put aside some money and I'll get like one of those or something. Well, I can't find that anywhere. So maybe it got shut down. It was like over here. It was probably like 2 years ago that I found that. So that's probably gone. That's fine. That's whatever. It was a very custom thing. This is the box from fucking Hellraiser. So then I just getting a kick of like looking up like any kind of loot box S thing. Mostly I'm looking up like Pokemon mystery boxes. Like let me buy a box. You get some various Pokemon merchandise, you put it in there, and I see what I can get. And you know what? The story's like Occupant without the nail door yet. It's getting there, don't worry. The nail door is gonna hit. Who's leveling up? It could be any one of us. It's well known. So, I'm looking up mystery boxes, and I can't find it. It's all Pokemon TCG. It's all just the card game. And I will be damned if I'm going to buy a mystery box that's just filled with Pokemon cards. That's like buying a loot crate that's filled with tinier, shittier loot crates. It's ridiculous. A fool's gamble. I might have an addiction, but I'm no fool. That was a waste of a flame burst. I could have embered it. I want to kill the big boy. Oh my god! Gamers. Mom, get the camera! Dunsparce, get out of there! He'll kill you! No! No! He was my favorite! The shiny Ambipom, the shiny Ambipom killed him. I'm so mad. I can't believe the first shiny we find is one of the fucking treasure monsters. And so we can't get it on our team. What an absolute waste of a shiny. And he killed Dunsparce. Dunsparce died to a shiny we couldn't put on our team. Hate my life. Hope you all enjoyed seeing your first shiny in this game. What a terrible way for it to happen. Enemy defeated. Wurmple, I've come to protect you. I'm so sad we have to leave without Dunsparce. Let's see, please. I do not want to find out. So, as for what you were saying, so I was looking at from Pokemon mystery boxes, and then I'm like, alright, you know what? I'll get a Pokemon loot crate. I'll find a loot crate for Pokemon. Like, not literally loot crate, because loot crate's different, like, every month. But, you know, I'll find the equivalent of it for Pokemon. Because there used to be one called Poke Crate that I used to do. It sucked. It was never worth it. And as of, like, October of 2019, they were still taking orders and just not giving people what they paid for. The Twitter's been dead since 2018. I won a giveaway and I won 2 giveaways, I think. I never got any of them. So, like, the website doesn't exist anymore for Pokecrate. Like, it's a page not found kind of thing. So, like, I'm pretty sure that's just, like, straight up gone. Pokecrate's, like, it's gone, which it should be. It became a scam there at the end. We'll continue this story during our next bit, because now we have to name Doduo. What should we nickname Doduo? 2 giveaways. Correct. It was like they posted an image of like this big collection room they had, and they were like, find this one specific collectible in this massive room, like this image of a massive room. And I did it twice, and it was like you win the collectible solo. And it was like a Celebi hat. I technically won 3. I won a Celebi hat, an Axu hat, and I won like a special Poke Crate from them. I never got the Celebi hat or the special Poke Crate. I did get the Axu hat, which I won that giveaway like a month before I won the other 2, which is why I didn't get the other 2. But I got the Axu hat. I gave it to Thorn because he's a big fan of Axu. Notorious Healing Aerodactyl. What would we like to name him? But anyway, Pokegrade's dead. Their website doesn't exist anymore. I found like this website that gives like compilates isn't a word at all. 3, a big pokey here. I thought you were calling Aerodactyl the big pokey. Listen, I'm not a very lucky man, but I've got an eagle eye. Aerodynamic is a pretty good. Can we just... You wanna extinct? You wanna shorten Aerodynamic and just call him Dynamo? Does that seem like that's my personal opinion. I think that sounds like a better name. What do you think? Dunks do be flumped down, though. Are my mentions still flooded? 19 notifications. My mentions have slowly been flooded less and less. The big arrow. What about bear? I swear this wasn't the joke. I was about to say, what about barrow? And then I realized how close that sounded to barreled. And I was like, I don't know if he really deserves to be known as barreled. I can't wait for one of Frosty's starting villagers in Animal Crossing to be barreled. Who's next? Do we want to keep Cacturn since we have Cacnea, or do we want to sell Cacturn for money? Do we want the cash? Who's barreled? He's the ugliest Animal Crossing character. He's so ugly, it's comedic, and I love him. He doesn't even look like an animal anymore. He just looks like a small dude. We slavers now. We sell him to the wild. He pays us for... Listen, we save you. You can either pay us back by joining our militia or giving us $300. Think of a grown and homeless Charlie Brown. That's terrifying. Alright, what are we doing with this boy? Oh, you know what? Cacturn, he's a pretty cool Pokemon. I don't think he gets enough respect. I like both Cacnea and Cacturn. Very spooky Pokemon. Do we want to keep Cacturn or just evolve Cacnea when we can and get rid of Cacturn for cash? That's the Cambodia method. More like the Cambonia method. It'll be the Femur crew. Alright, you want to keep him? Alright. Then what are we naming him? What's his name? What's his nickname? Unless it's a her. I have no idea. What's the matter, Jose? Don't like female Cacturns? Well, too bad. It's a female Cacturn now. Retweet to scare Jose. Turn it. Alright. I don't know why the R didn't get clicked there. Alright, Murkrow. Whoa, and this Murkrow's got a small stomach. What is the name of small stomach Murkrow? What about Tony No Tum? Tony No Tum? You want to call Murkrow that? Because he's going to look like a little mafia man when he evolves. He gets the mafia bird hat. Gordman. Alright. I don't get it, but whatever. Oh boy, time for our rewards. What's the people who force themselves anorexia? Excuse me? You talking about anorexia? Because you're still wrong. People who don't eat are anorexic. Like, the people that starve themselves are anorexic. People who make themselves throw up are bulimic. I think. It's time to run a fact check real quick. Anorexia. Lack of loss or appetite for food. An emotional disorder characterized by an obsessive desire to lose weight by refusing to eat. Alright, there we go. Then yes, bulimic is the one where you force yourself to throw up. Damn, that one was a shitload of points. Gordman is someone who obsessively eats food. So not murderer. You're very comedic. But they have a small stomach. Yes, I was just referring to the fact... No, they don't have a small stomach. The whole point... I don't know if you're talking to me or talking about people with anorexia. If you're talking to Frosty, then never mind what I was about to say. Oh dear. Oh wow, another earthquake. Remember, I was like story advancement. We've been doing this for an hour. We're just now getting story. Technically, I was right. I guess it's settled down. There have been a lot of earthquakes lately. Yeah, dude. That whole Alakazam team kind of been missing for like over a week now, maybe more. It's been quite a while. Oh hi, yup, Thug the Limit. You notice the earthquake earlier? It's hard to get decent sleep when there's so many earthquakes. Hey. Oh, Lombre, 100%. I'm talking about the Pokemon. Oh dear. Give me a second. Hold up. I forgot to fucking pull the document up. I'm 90% sure this dude's just like a fucking stoner, but I gotta make sure. This game has too many characters to voice. Thought I turned the backseat gaming off. Not that it matters, because everyone's gonna backseat anyway. Alright, yeah. Oh, Lombra! What's the matter? We need you at the square, man. Everyone's gathering there. Is there something wrong? I'm not really sure. Shifttree's calling everyone out. He's getting the other rescue teams to come. Thug the Limit, let's go. Lumber, are you on a rescue team? Or do you just, like, get high in town all day? Wow, look at all the Pokemon. Looks like they sent out to a lot of rescue teams for help. I've seen some pretty famous leaders from faraway places. That's Shifttree. I wonder what he's planning to do with all these rescue teams. It's an uprising. We gotta put them all down. This is it, the revolution. Riot emote. Can I get everyone's attention here? It's not my style to get up in front of everyone like this and... Sorry, this isn't the time for that. There's big trouble. Alakazam's team went underground, but they haven't returned. What? Is that true? Yes, unfortunately. Alakazam led his team underground to quell Groudon. And that's it. We haven't heard anything from them. To be honest, we have no idea what became of them. No idea? Oh, how is that possible? This is Alakazam we're talking about. But they haven't come back, that's for real. That's right, it sounds as if Groudon is out of our league. What? It's that tough, this Pokemon named Groudon? Why don't you go underground and see for yourself? Huh? You gotta be kidding me. There's magma flowing everywhere underground. I'd burn up if I went somewhere like that. Quiet, please. Be quiet. There's no denying that it is dangerous underground. It's not a place where just anyone can go. That's why I asked so many rescue teams to gather today. You wasted fibers on that. Did you censor their faces? Or did you put sunglasses on them? I propose that a special team be formed by choosing the best of the best. Who will step forward? Who among us will be the heroes to take on the challenges underground? Ah, if only we had a fire type. Why would you take the fire type? You take the water type. You take Blastoise, Octillery, and throw in Rhydon too. Rhydon or Golem. I mean, if you want to do more than 3, take those 4. That's the team right there. They have sunglasses. Say Thug the Limit. It's a great opportunity. Let's go. Don't bother, you guys. What's with you? Don't you think we're not good enough? You guys have gotten a lot tougher, that's for sure, but there's plenty of tougher Pokemon out there. Will no one step forward? I'll go. Whoa! It's Blastoise. You mean Team Hydro's Roughneck Blast? Oh, he's a Roughneck. Alright, sorry. Roughneck Blastoise. Those water spouts on his back can rocket water so fast that it punches through thick iron plates. Alright, how do I do how do I do a redneck voice for this? I forgot he had a gifted sub. No, he is the Riot and the Blind Riot. How do I do a redneck voice? Give me a second. Give me a moment. It's rumored Groudon's a ground type. I am a water type, strong against the ground type. My hydro pump will put Groudon down in one shot. I thought you said redneck. He said roughneck, I said redneck. I've joined the party too. Woohoo! It's Octillery. Oh, it's a girl. She's Team Constrictor's leader. That's just Sean. I'm not changing Octillery's voice. I don't care. She's known for persistent and clingy attacks. Women, am I right? She ensnares foes with her tentacles, then headbutts them. Women, am I right? She'd be nasty to face in any battle of endurance. Darlings, when I see a tough Pokemon, I want to tangle with them. Say, how about not forgetting about me? Wow, Golem! I'm glad to see I was 100% right about this team. He's the most brutal out of Team Rumble Rock. His body's rock hard. He's supposed to be able to withstand huge explosions without taking damage. If Groudon's awakened underground, that suits me fine. I'll use my rock throw to keep it buried on the ground. Oh, Blastoise, Octillery, and Golem. No one could complain about this selection. We will have these 3 rescuers head underground. Yay! Good choice! You're representing us. Make us proud. Let's go. I can't, dude. Yeehaw! Let's go! What a weird team. Win it for us! Save Alakazam's team! Dude, they're fucking dead. They're gonna die. See? They look pretty tough, huh? We just watched those 3 random characters march to their death. This is a video game. We know we're gonna have to go fight Groudon. We just watched those 3 march off to their death. Let them handle things, man. Time to help, Thug the Limit. No, they don't. I wish we could have gone too, but there's nothing we can do about that. Blastoise team can take care of things on the ground. We'll keep doing the best we can in our rescue work. Give me a second. We just gotta go do some missions now. No! No, there's been a tragedy. He's been shot. There's been a tragedy in the plaza. How could such a horrible incident happen? when all of these rescue team leaders were just here? Was there no one around to stop this calamity? I don't know if I have the stomach to look at what we've just witnessed. And they really just had a cutscene of that dude tripping and eating shit, huh? It's pretty fucked up. Alright. Well then. It's dangerous out here in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon World. You never know who's gonna just drop dead in the middle of the plaza. Gotta stay on your toes at all times. I always forget about Munchlax. Dude, I love Munchlax. It's a classic. Oh, wise Whiscash, what do you have to say? As I run an ad. Whoa! I can't relax. My whiskers. They tell me of coming earthquakes. And many quakes are indeed coming. Oh shit, that's not good. He's warning us, brother. The all-wise Whiscash giving us a warning. Hello, I would like to withdraw all of my money, please. Wasn't Snorlax introduced first? Yes, Snorlax was Gen 1. Munchlax was a baby introduced in Gen 4. Never mind, we're nowhere near enough money. We're not that far off from 6,000, but excuse me. Did not mean to talk to you. I love both Snorlax and Munchlax. They're very good Pokemons. Munchlax is Gen 4, but he was introduced in Generation 3 via Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness as a special Pokemon that could appear eating your bait sometimes, but you could not catch him. He was just like an Easter egg. Same for Bonsly. And then they gave May a Munchlax in the Gen 3 anime. There's your Munchlax lore. Today we will be going to Mount Steel. Elekid will be joining us. Gale of what? XD Gale of Darkness. It's a good game. I believe it goes for $150 on Amazon, but I do actually own it. Theoretically, we could stream it at some point, but I would have to buy extra cords, because I would have to play it on the Wii, since it's a GameCube game, and the Wii does not have an HDMI port. Who are we taking to Mount Steel? Big ol' stinky Bubba. Why did Pokemon get so dark? We're gonna bring Gordman with us? Alright, why not? Give me that man. Depart. Where did I leave off my rant? I thought you were gonna bring Donkey Kong, not funny up. What? I thought you were going to bring Donkey Kong Not Funny up. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Like, I genuinely have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Oh man, it said warp. Is there a mission on the stage? You have that shitty not funny meme? Oh, you're right! I forgot I had that. No. That's that's almost exclusively reserved for absolutely horrendous jokes. Listen. I think the whole, haha, he's one thing, so I'm gonna name him something he's not, is a very overused joke. But it's still, like, it's not like the worst joke ever. I'm just like, alright, I get the joke. I just don't think it's very creative. It doesn't warrant a Donkey Kong not funny, don't worry. That's exclusively for true abhorrent shit. I just became sleep deprived for no reason right there. Oh no, a Trapinch is in danger. Alright gamers, we need to decide, is it worth saving the Trapinch? He's in the top left of the map. We're at the bottom right by the stairs. Listen, I kinda regret naming him Gordman. Listen, it's never too late to change his name to Tiny Tum Tony. Do we want to save the Trapinch or just hit the stairs? I kinda think we should just hit the stairs. Zigzagoon's life has been claimed. I took one step and Cubone decided he must rip that Zigzagoon to shreds. Are we not a rescue team? Fair point. Good evening, brother. Give an apple. Wow. Jose, did you die with the munchlax? He was shocked. He had to turn the stream off. It was so disgusting. He couldn't believe it. Trapinch has the rare quality food finder. Well, why was he so hungry then? Can't even take 2 steps without Cubone claiming another life. Going for the double tap. He said, oh, one of my bones missed? I better throw 2 more. That was easier than I expected it to be. This is a floor where you can find Ladybuzz popular ribbon. Okay. Simple enough. So as I was saying earlier, I'm continuing my rant from a bit ago. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna look up some Pokemon loot crates. You know, I can't find just generic Pokemon mystery boxes that aren't TCG related. So I'll look up some Pokemon loot crates. Tyrogue seems to have developed a kinship. Absolutely, sure. So basically, I found this website that, like, scours the web for all kinds of loot boxes. I'll call them loot boxes so as to not get them confused with the actual service loot crate. Just know that, like, you know what I'm talking about. I'll call them loot crates, but it's not actual loot crate. I can't believe we got 2 back-to-back alternate reality baby-killing movie nights, says the person who chose the movie. What are we doing? Looking for Rhyhorn. I'll call them loot crates, even though they're not actually loot crate. You get what I mean. So basically, I decided to look for any kind of Pokemon loot crate. And I found the website, it compiles the loot crates together, and I go to the Pokemon tab. So it's like, alright, show me all of the Pokemon loot crates this website knows about. Every single one of them, bar one exception, has been shut down. There is literally exactly 1 left. Some of them didn't even say they'd been shut down. I just clicked on the link and it led me to like a non-existent page. So, I'll talk about that one that exists in a bit, but I'll continue my story first. How? That's what I'm saying. That's why like, if you look at my tweets from, like, 3 a.m. last night, because I hit this peak at, like, 1:30 a.m., where I was like, listen. I'm not gonna buy a loot crate right now. I might in the future. I'm not gonna do it right now. It's 2 a.m. I'm not ready to go to sleep yet, but I'm kind of bored. Like, I don't know. I'm just having issues sleeping. Kimmy's coming down next week. I gotta save some money for that, so I'm not gonna buy one. I just want to find one. Like, and this is what I was saying about the mystery box. Like, I wasn't gonna buy a mystery box. I just wanted to find one. I wanted to know they still existed. They don't, except for TCG. There's hundreds of the TCG mystery boxes. Let me tell you right now. Pretty much every TCG mystery box is gonna be some kind of scam. You might get lucky, but for the most part, you know, I wouldn't trust them. But that's besides the point now. That's just why I'm not gonna get them. So that's why there's a barrage of tweets when I decide to go to bed. Yes, that was me and my sleep deprivation realizing all was lost. So I can't find. It's 3 a.m. I can't find any Pokemon loot crates except for this one, which at the time it was called like Top Deck Crate, and I was like, okay, it's a TCG crate, and I was like, all right, you know what? It's probably not a scam because it has like its own website and everything. It's not just on eBay or Etsy, but like it's still just a TCG crate, and I don't really want. So I kept looking, and long story short, there's none. There's none. Top Deck Crate. If you go to Top Deck Crate, as it turns out, he's so fast. If you go to Top Deck Crate, they actually have 2 crates for 30 bucks. One of them is the TCG one, and one of them is like a different Pokemon themed crate each time. The one for this month is Johto. And but there's no info on the other crate. It's just like, this crate is about adventuring in the Johto region. And like, there's a picture, but it's hard to tell everything that's there, and it doesn't tell you anything about it. So like, I can't say it doesn't exist, but it's hard for me to really say anything about it because I don't know anything about it. They didn't give any info. They gave a bunch of info about the TCG one, and honestly, the TCG one sounds like an extremely decent deal. It was like 20, I think it was actually like 20 bucks. And you get like 4 booster packs, some card sleeves, and a couple other things. And I'm like, well, a pack of Pokemon cards is like 4 bucks. That deal seems perfectly reasonable, honestly. It was like 4 a.m. my time, and I put my phone on my bed to sleep, and all I heard was for a while was my Twitter going off. Oh, really? I actually was almost. If Kimmy wasn't coming down, ooh, Thug Dolomite trying to learn Fire Fang? Absolutely get rid of Ember for that one. Goodbye, Ember. You've served me well. But Fire Fang rules. And by the way, Cubone absolutely just killed that mini-boss Pokemon from a distance. Do we have 2 Wilhelms? You mean like specifically 2 Wilhelms or 2 Cubones? The answer to either one of them is no. So, basically, if Kimmy wasn't coming down Monday, I might have bought that crate in the spur of the moment last night. Because I really like the Johto region. I might still be tempted to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still kind of tempted. It's only 30 bucks. I've got the Twitch check coming in next month. I'm honestly really tempted because I really like the Johto region. And I just had a curiosity for it. Oh, shit. But that's besides the point right now. Maybe we'll discuss whether or not I should actually do that out of curiosity later, but for now, yeah, that's Tyrogue. It's a random Tyrogue we picked up. And we'll continue this rant after we look through all this shit real quick. Oh boy, Trapinch wants to join your team, but we already have a Trapinch, so I'm gonna say no and get money instead. Yay! Oh wow, Tyrogue wants to join our team, but we already have Tyrogue, so I'm gonna say no and get some cash. Yay! If only one of them could have been Dunsparce. Probably donate bits every stream now, since I am somewhat using my PC to watch ads for a bit. I'm very much appreciated. For anyone unsure, because YouTube is wacky about it, for anyone curious, anything that gets donated sub-wise, any subs made right now, or bits donated until May 15th, not May 15th, until June 15th, I will get all of those when the check comes in. It's not like, oh, you hit $115, so now we'll send you a $115 check. It's, now that I've hit $115, on the 15th of the next month, they'll send me everything given to me, so that's just a fun fact for you. I don't get bit ads for mobile for some reason. That sucks. You think you're done buying bits? That's extremely reasonable. You spent a lot of money on bits. This is a very cute team right here. I think we get a Zuril. I guess not. Maybe it was a different mission I accepted where we get a Zuril. Is that it? Alright, cool. Good, let me pass you. Good. Good. We've woken up again. Oh boy! Another earthquake! There have been so many quakes lately. I wonder when they'll settle down. Thug the limit! There's a commotion down at the square. A lot of Pokemon have already gathered there. Let's go to the square. What now? Uh-oh. Plot. Oh, Lumbra! What's going on here? Hey, Wilhelm. Well, you should just go see for yourself. I'll just whittle the next stream boss by gifting anybody who pops up. They're dead! Look! It's Blastoise and the others! Shiftry! What happened here? They were killed in the underground dungeon. You're kidding? Ugh. That place. It's rough. Seriously. We couldn't get far enough to even see Groudon. I don't want to ever go back to a place like that. Underground. It's far worse than we had imagined. Maybe don't bring 2 water Pokemon. I think the entire point of it is that it's filled with ground and fire types, so 2 water Pokemon is supposed to be really smart. I have to test whether if I gift a sub when near death, if they or I become a boss. Shit, that's a really... I think they become the boss, because I think it gives the point to the person becoming the sub, which is why you lose health. What fools! That's what you get for trying the impossible. Gengar, how dare you? What are you saying? We have to try. This is about saving Alakazam's team. You really find thinking hard, don't you? Even they look smart compared to you. It's too much. Even Blastoise went down. It's gotta be awful, though. Who'd want to go to a dungeon that dangerous? There's no way. I can't go. I burn too easily. I can't take earthquakes. It'd be like going down and knowing full well we'd get wiped. Everyone. You see, even they finally seem to understand their situation. My leafy fans would burn up. Even Shiftra. Get over it. Don't expect to be rewarded just because you tried. Sometimes it's better to wise up and give up. Huh? Did I say something profound? Thug the limit. I don't know anymore. What should we do? Even if it's the impossible. Should we try to rescue Alakazam? We are a rescue team, in Frosty's words. Yes, I think so too. Okay, Thug the limit. Everyone listen. We're gonna rescue Alakazam's team? Well, what? What did they say? Hey, who are they? Can't say I know them. It's Team Femur Crew. They're well known around these parts. Team Femur Crew? You mean the lot that were suspected of involvement in the Ninetales legend? I heard about that. Weren't they living like fugitives until recently? Can they handle it? They don't look very tough. It's true. The rescue might be too much for us to handle. But we're still a rescue team. To help Pokemon suffering from the natural disasters. That's why we started up our rescue team. That's why I want to rescue Alakazam's team more than anything. Never giving up. That's why Team Femur Crew shakes its pride. You really aren't very bright, are you? Why don't you do like everyone else and wise up? No. Wilhelm is right. That's right. I wasn't thinking straight. Out of fear. We all forgot the most important thing. We are rescue teams. Pride. We have it too. Pride as rescuers. Have you lost your senses? Why would you listen to that clown? And worse, be persuaded? Why go if you're facing certain defeat? Is that so? Ugh. Yeehaw! We've only failed once. Blusters, this is no time to be lying around. Yes, no more wallowing in woe is me self-pity. If we give up, that's how it ends. Not for me. You know, it's weird. Gengar is a chicken shit heel, but really should be pretty strong. Ah, Ghost! Octillery and Golem too. It's like I can still hear them. They're calling out to me from the underworld. The great beyond. I can hear the ghosts. You lied. That wasn't the tune you were whistling, just a little. Hey, that's right. There've got to be ways we can get through. If we all pull together, we'll be sure to find a way. We'll conquer the dungeon by having all the rescue teams cooperate. Woo! Are you dreaming? Don't say I didn't warn you when you get into a world of pain. Thank you, Wilhelm. You stopped us from throwing away the most important thing we have, pride. Many thanks from all of us. Everyone, it's time to get to work. Let's show them what we rescue teams are really about. Hey, you fucker, being a ghost is my thing, Gengar. Ghost! We were held up by that trouble with Gengar. But now we're getting the chance to go to the underground dungeon. We're not leaving until tomorrow, but I'm jumpy with the anticipation. Let's spend today getting ready for the dungeon. Let me know when you're all ready to go. Oh shit, dude, it froze up for a second. I got a little scared. Yeah, going back, isn't Gengar one of the strongest Pokemon in Gen 1? Yes, but he's really good, don't get me wrong. But to be fair, Gen 1 was extremely broken in that critical hit rate. I'm sorry, I didn't ring Kangaskhan's dialogue. I always thought you weren't the ordinary sword. I'll keep your valuables under my watchful eye. We should see what they all have to say. Gen 1, critical hits were tied to speed. So, and the special attack stat was busted. So very fast Pokemon with a high special attack stat would crit constantly and be super overpowered. So like Alakazam is like the best Pokemon because it's obscenely overpowered. The Magma Cavern! Above all, there were many fire-type Pokemon! We gotta look, remember, we have to choose. I don't know if we're taking someone with us. Assuming we take someone with us, we might need to pay attention to this. Fire-type Poke. Did Bellsprout have a voice? Hold up. Oh, it's Shaggy. Zoinks! Fire-type Poke! That's Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Zoinks, man! Fire-type Pokemon? I think they'd burn me up in no time. But no, man! I mustn't make excuses for myself. This is a terrible Shaggy impression. I had it at one point. Like Zoink Scoob, now's the time for each and every one of us to make a stand. Imagine if Bellsprout was the true villain. No comment. Oi! Your lot shouldn't go! Magma Cavern's alive with flames! You'll be burned up! We can't do that. We are a rescue team too. We can't stand by idly. And several rescue teams have already left for the Magma Cavern. Thug Dolomite, you guys take care too. I guess you're just gonna fucking sit around your fat ass all day, huh? What is it like, man, this Magma Cavern? Yeehaw! It was teeming with tough Pokemon, that's for sure. I'm strong against fire, but that place is special. Blastoise says, poopy. Brother, join us. I need you. You're water, earth, water, ground. You're very powerful. You're the most powerful. Your words in the heart struck to my heart. I shouldn't be panicking. I have the ability to sense quakes. I must remain calm. It appears I've learned. I already forgot his voice. Was this what his voice was? It appears I've learned something from you youngsters. Oh, I might have fucked his voice up. I'll do my best to harden myself. Dolomite, please take care. We'll be okay. We'll try not to be scared of the quakes. I feel like our team isn't equipped. You think we need to train more? You think we ain't ready for this shit? Gulpin. Wilhelm's words struck me deeply. You can count on me for all your move-linking needs. Thank you, Gulpin. Goodbye. I did not mean to talk to you, you lazy bastard. Aren't you remarkable? Your money will be jealously guarded, so feel secure on your outings. Alright, cool. I would like to deposit all of them, please. Thank you. Much appreciated for the Oranberry. I think Makahita doesn't give a shit. He doesn't stay up to date on things. Yeah, he doesn't fucking care. Nobody talks to Makahita. He has no idea what's going on. No one updates him on anything. He's just vibing. Knock knock. Oh my goodness, yes. Wilhelm talk was such an inspiration. It has stoked a raging fire in our hearts. It will keep bringing in fine merchandise. This I do for you. So... Wilhelm's words shook me up with inspiration. Especially the part about taking pride. That made me... It left me choked up. It isn't just you, my brother. I am likewise inspired beyond words. Oh, but brother! My brother! I will do my best to obtain even better technical machines. All with the pride of a merchant. Thank you, Kecleon brothers. I'll do my best to support you. Alright, well, I mean, you know what? Sometimes less is more. How do we want to equip for this? Do we want to equip for this? What do you think we need to do before heading out? If anything. We've said our goodbyes in case we die on the battlefield. My dude's just slowly walking away. He said, alright, I'm heading out. Fire dungeon, we need a grass type. Well, I guess we don't even know if, like, we're gonna end up bringing... Oh, you know what we can do? We can take a bunch of drugs. Get stronger. Raises your attack. This effect is permanent. Our attack is 40 and our special attack is 50. We don't really need more attack. His special attack is 36, his attack is 40. What are all of his I look at his moveset? I think I have to back out to look at his moveset. Give me a second. I need to see if it'll tell me, like... Here we go. Special, physical, physical, physical. Okay, Bone Rain. So Blizzard's the only special. So he gets the attack boosts. Because he needs them more. What is iron? Raises your defense. Who do you think needs more defense? Wilhelm has 47. We have 45. We should probably just give... Do you think... We're at 25. Are they at 25 or 26? They're at 25, too. Whose defense do you think needs to get boosted? I feel like we should only use the drugs on our main 2 characters since we have to take them everywhere. I don't even know if we have to, but, like, for plot things, we do. So I feel like we only pump the drugs into them, but... So who do you think should get the defense? The defense is like the physical attacks. What do you think? Thug Dolomite? Aye. Calcium? I'm so dumb for not checking. Drinking it raises your special attack. That definitely goes to Thug Dolomite. I have to back out to see what it says. Zinc raises your special defense. Your special defense is 40. Your special defense is 38. Let's give it to you. Carbos, I want to say is speed. 38. What does speed even do in this game? 45! Alright, we definitely need to boost Wilhelm's speed. Power drink, I think, boosts the power of one of your moves. Dude, honestly, crank up Bone Meringue. Let's be real here. This move is stupid good. We're making this baby a guaranteed one-shot. Look at this. If you get in Wilhelm's way, an entire femur goes right through your skull. There's actually nothing you can do. Does it have bad accuracy on Bone Meringue? Boost that accuracy. Maximum PP, Bone Meringue, baby. This is absolutely an ace in the hole move. Alright. I mean, I think that's good. I mean, he's not favorited for some reason, so make sure he's favorited. Did we want to change Murkrow's nickname while we're here? While we have the ability to. What do you think? Do we want to change his nickname from Gordman? Oh, Dunks be flumping. I'm gonna run an ad while we decide this. I should have done that while we were doing the Drogaze. Listen, if no one's gonna stop me, if no one's gonna tell me a name otherwise, we're gonna go Tiny Tum Tommy. And by Tommy, I mean Tony. Mangord? You've lost naming privileges. what you deserve now. It's tiny to fuck. Shit. Alright. It's time for us to go on our journey. We are all set. Okay, all set. We should both get a good night's sleep, and we'll set out tomorrow. Big adventure ahead of us. Oh boy. I'm in that dream again. Gardevoir. It's tomorrow, isn't it? That you take to that underground dungeon. Yes. They make it sound like one terrible place. I wonder if we'll be okay. You'll be fine. I am certain that you will succeed, Thugdolamite. You have my support. Please, go with strength. I will, thank you. I am feeling a little braver now. I will go for it. By the way, Gardevoir, do you know what it's like underground? Or what Groudon is like? No, I'm sorry to say. I can't envision it. Okay. I thought maybe you knew something, the way you said it. No, I only wanted to give you encouragement. I'm sorry. No, that's fine, too. I'm happy you tried to cheer me up. Thank you. There is one thing that I can foresee. Huh? Your role is coming to its end, little by little. My role is ending? You became a Pokemon in order to fulfill a certain role, and that role brought you here. Now that role is finally drawing to its conclusion. Gardevoir, tell me! What is my role? Why did I become a Pokemon? When the time comes, I think I can tell you when this adventure is finished. Au revoir. She should have ended every dream with that. The next morning. But we aren't a quarter of the way through. Listen. I don't know the exact number, but I can almost guarantee you at least half the bosses on the menu screen are post-game. This game has a fat fucking post-game. This game is like the meat of this game is the post-game. Which still has like a little bit of plot and stuff going on it too. Good morning, Thuglimit. Did you sleep well? That being said, I do not believe we are as close to the ending as she is making it seem. I didn't show it, but I was very surprised by her saying that from what I remember of playing the game. Why? I don't know. Just so there's more replayability, because the post-game dungeons are hard as shit. This is it. Let's do our best and save Alakazam's team. Why does any game have a post-game? So you can keep doing it. Gardevoir said she will tell me everything when this adventure is over. Is going underground the adventure she meant? Will she tell me if we rescue Alakazam's team? Hello? Asleep still? Let's get going. Can I save the game? Just to be safe. Nope. Magma Cavern is now open for exploration. We do! We get to choose a homie to take with us. Gamers, pick your homie. Who's going to Magma Cavern? If you would like me to give you a better look at someone. Do we not have a Cacnea? Dude, good thing we didn't get rid of Cacnea, and apparently we don't have Cacnea. Even though I swore we did. you want me to give a better look at someone to take into this very dangerous magma cavern with us? Who's the worst grass type? Agent 55, hands down. He is the absolute worst grass type. Agent 55 it's not even a competition. He's the worst grass type we have. But you know what? He might just be the grass type we need. Hello, Dunks. My big chongy boy. Agent 55 it is. Uh-oh, stinky. You're all gonna regret this. I hope you realize that. I know, Dunks. I know! What were they thinking? He said, Hold on. This is Agent 55's redemption arc. Does he even have an ability? When the Pokemon gets to sleep, napping, yawning, or nightmare condition, the condition will be healed in a few returns. That sucks. Do we want to go feed Agent 55 gummies until he gets a really good ability? Now that everyone is getting behind Agent 55. Has Agent 55 gone into training to learn a new jutsu? Did his last mission activate his secret bloodline technique? Agent 55 has special eyes that give him some crazy power. We've got 9 rolls. Sales pitch. Items can be sold at a higher price to shops and dungeons. I mean, that's a neat ability. Between 2 rare qualities, choose the one you want the Pokemon to have. Oh, his sleep thing isn't a rare quality. Evasive Rhythm. Whenever Pokemon are hit by attacks, their evasiveness is boosted, making it easier to dodge attacks. The effect only lasts for 1 turn, but it's useful when you're hit by a concentrated attack. So basically, when we get hit, when our team gets hit by an attack, for just that turn, any other attacks are more likely to miss. And then we go back to normal. Do we want to just keep feeding it? Do we want to feed him the rest of the gummies to see if we can get something better? Or do we want to tap out on Evasive Rhythm? I wish we could get him a better ability than Early Bird, which is the sleep thing. But I didn't realize that was an ability, so he keeps that no matter what. Do we want to keep feeding gummies? It also boosts his stats, too. Like you saw, he got some HP and some special attack. Feed them all. We should have pumped him full of drugs, really. Watch him not get any more skills. Yeah, okay, he literally didn't get any more skills. You gamers don't have any gummies for sale, dude. What the fuck is this? What would happen if you put it in the mail slot of the mysterious rooms you sometimes see in dungeons? What? Hold the fucking phone. Can I sell items in my storage? No. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Sort by default. Give me 2 of these. We're about to sell a bunch of stuff. You do not need 100 gravel rocks. Take... Oh, that's like our max. Okay, give me a second. Hold up a minute, gamers. We might have too many reviver seeds, too, but hold up. Shit. I'm trying to make some money. I'm gonna buy those. I want to buy those invitations. I'll keep one and I'll store the other, because I don't know what that's for. That might be something cool. Okay, well, it was not worth bringing these to sell. Sell one of these. Sell one of these. No, I got more to sell. We won't sell all the plain seeds because it's probably pointless. It's probably a waste of time to try and sell all those. Hail, who can Agent 55 learn any of these by some miracle? Can everyone learn Facade? What does this do? Teaches the move Facade, a damage-dealing physical move. You can check which Pokemon use it, check the move description. What does it do? Move details. It damages an enemy. The damage it causes goes up if you have a bad status. It also prevents your attack from being lowered when you use this move while you have a burn. Okay. Makes an enemy infatuated, but makes the enemy's moves more likely to fail. Agent 55, are you a playboy? We could give him Attract. We could make him a playboy and get rid of Bide because it sucks. I did not mean to take Steel Wing out. Only Chuckster can learn Smart Strike. Listen, hold up. Fuck, I keep hitting B too many times. Take out. We will never want Hail, I'll be real with you. Get rid of Facade, too. We're gonna sell both of those. Maybe we'll get some cash for them. Shit. Dude, talking to people is so finicky. Sell items. 480 is not a ton, but I'm never gonna use those. Agent 55 is an innocent boy. Does that mean we're not teaching him Attract? We're not gonna give him Secret Agent... What's the word? Is Secret Agent Charms? What's the word when you're like... you know what I'm trying to say, right? I don't know. Can Agent 55 learn any of these? This is the important question. He is learning Attract? Alright. Really hoping Agent 55 could learn Giga Impact. Damn, that's a shame. Alright, sell me one of your invitations. Have you ever seen a door to a room that won't open in a dungeon? That's a mystery house. Who knows what would happen if you brought an invitation from the Kecleon shop in a Pokemon Square and took it with you? I've never seen one of those. I think that's new to this game, too. I didn't need to store, I need to take out. He's trying to learn Attract. I do not like Bide. I think it is very bad. Shit. Tractium crumbled to dust. I would now also like you. I don't know why you locked away your growth move. It's like one of your best moves. Please don't get rid of this hidden potential. How do I activate it? Do I have to go to moves to do that? Maybe I have to do it in the actual arena. Alright, we'll turn those on ourselves. To Magma Cavern we go. We've got 7 Reviver Seeds. He's level 24, so like, genuinely level-wise, he should be able to at least keep his own, but it is a fire area. This must be it! Radon's on this underground cavern. Whew! Look at the streams of lava. It's gonna be scorching hot in the dungeon, I think. Should be other rescue teams making their way through even now. Let's try our best like always. Thankfully, Bone Meringue is super effective against fire types. A ground type, you say? AKA a Pokemon C-Dot is strong against? If he had a grass type move? So basically he has a fire. Fuck me, gamers. What an absolute waste of our time. We gotta go. Where did I end the loot box rant? I genuinely have no idea. What? Wow, that's a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh, dude, the Raghate's setting up on us. Fuck, is that a fucking Nidoqueen? What the fuck? Maybe not the time to use Bone Ring. You're talking about a card loot box and a mystery loot box. Right, so top deck crate. It's got 2 loot boxes. I'm sorry, I was not prepared. I have to whittle them down one by one. Yes! Just to back up slowly. Yes, please, help us. An ally. Oh my god. Superpower. No, leave her alone. Don't hurt her. I'll take the hit for you. Yes, thank you, Medic Nidoqueen. So I'm gonna practice my fire fan for a bit. Are we good? Shit. Fine. Where do we go from here? Dude, there's so many Pokemon on the loose now. Dude, thank God the Nidokings are complete pushovers for some reason. Why are the Raticates so tough comparatively? I gotta make sure we're stacked up on Max Elixirs. We're burning through Bone Meringues and Fire Blasts. You can focus your energy on it. I'm not afraid of you. Dude, those Nidokings are babies! Alright, maybe don't waste your Bone Meringues on Nidokings. They're pretty big pussies. See, the Raticates are somehow a threat. Give me money, I'll get this. Alright, so anyway, it's 2 crates. One of them is trading cards, one of them is who knows. Is that a water type just dead here, ready for us to save? I don't even remember where I was going with that point in the story. Basically, everything else said, I could not find any other loot crates. They're legit, there are no more Pokemon loot crates. Top Decker is the only, like, actual quality looking one that isn't just on an Etsy or eBay site. And so, like, I can't find Pokemon mystery boxes aside from the ones Remit makes, which I don't really... Like, I think they're neat, but I don't really want to buy them. So it's like the Remit mystery boxes that are like the Pokemon terrariums and such, and the Top Decker crates, one of which I have no info about, are the only things that are out there. Items can be bought at a lower price from shops and dungeons. Rare qualities affect only. That's actually pretty sweet. So, I mean, I don't remember if I was going to go somewhere after that point. It's just, it really stood out to me, the fact that there's just no more. They're gone. You think those would be, like, bustling. You think those would be doing great. Like, they'd be in high demand. And you know what? I think they were. But I think the issue is that a vast majority of them were probably, like, just straight-up scams, like Poker Crate ended up being. Where, like, they don't give you as much as you pay in, but that's most loot crates. And after a while, once they've made a good chunk of money, they get too popular, and they realize the upkeep just isn't worth it. Like, they want the cash, but they don't want to keep putting the effort in. And so they give up, and they just stop really trying, and then there's the death of whatever that, loot crate was. That's how I imagine they kind of go. Because I just can't imagine that so many of these would just fail entirely. But I was very upset because I really, like, had the urge to get some kind of Pokemon mix. I really wanted the figures. That one makes me more sad than anything. But then also the fact that I can't even just get the occasional loot crate for fun unless I get the Top Deck crate, which I know nothing about. It was very surprising to me and very disappointing as well. Oh no, I will take a pet joke. I think I'm good for now. Oh no, Boomerang dropped to 0. Dude, Boomerang is so good, honestly, let's use it. So that's like my rant on Loot Crate. There was such a gap, I don't remember if there was more for me to say. You get what my point was. You get what I was saying. That whole ordeal of me trying to look for any kind of Pokemon mystery stuff that isn't TCG related. But that's all I can find. There's nothing else that isn't TCG related. So that's why I'm partially tempted to get that Top Crate box. Or the Top Deck crate. Because it's like, it's the last of its kind. It's the only one left. And I won't lie that the curiosity, it's tempting. It really is. Dude, a lot of those missed somehow. Thought you said you found one other? No, the only one I found was Top Deck crate. But they have two. They have the TCG one, and they have the one that changes each month that's currently Johto, but they don't tell you anything about it. That's the only ones I found last night. It's the only ones I could find left. I found more in the past, but it's like I can't find them anymore. And then there's the Etsy, the eBay ones. There's some on Amazon. They're all TCG related. Most of them look like they're just big scams. It'll help decide which move to use there. Yes, please heal me. I have also considered... I did find a website. I don't remember the name of the website, but I saved it. I did actually find a website that has not every Pokemon figure, not figure, every Pokemon finger figure, but it has, like, a lot of them. Like, it has a few hundred of them. And, like, you can buy them in the box and everything. And so there's a part of me that's considered telling Kimmy, like, hey, I feel like buying a Pokemon finger figure. Here's this website. Will you go to it, pick out a finger figure at random, or several at random, or just hit a random number generator, and then use my information to buy those few with my money. There's a part of me that's considered that, because I really like the Pokemon finger figures. Even if I buy them without the surprise, I probably will get some, because they're super cool. But I still like the surprise aspect of it, and I feel like that's the only way to really get the surprise, just for shits and giggles. But I don't know, maybe that sounds dumb as shit. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on this whole experience I've gone through, this whole rant I've gone on? Before I try and transition into anything else? Is there any kind of conversation anyone would like to have about this? Any questions to be asked? Good on Wilhelm. Bone Murray? Please find help. That was incredible. How did Audible's horror book search go? I will probably end up using my Audible free trial. I haven't gotten any of the I haven't spent my 2 credits yet. I will probably end up spending them on Audible original horror. They have, like, Audible has these things, I think they're called, like, Dark Adventures or something. And they're Audible originals, and they're just horror compilations. And I'll probably use it on 2 of those, because basically... Jesus Christ. Basically, every other story I was going to get, or every other book I was interested in, I found elsewhere and could get elsewhere. And so I did. So I will probably get the Audible original horror compilations. I don't know anything about them other than their horror compilations, but hey, you know what? A horror compilation? It's a horror compilation. I'm a big fan of them. I don't think we need to use that yet. I think Audible's neat. I think it's a lot better than I really gave it credit for. But $15 a month for 1 free book and the Audible, and it's select Audible originals, not even all of them. Just specific ones for the month. Dude, that kind of sucks. That's kind of... If you're really, really into audiobooks, $15 for an audiobook is usually a good deal. But, like, in general, like, as someone who's not super into, like, the whole thing, as someone who doesn't have a ton of money, $15 for 1 book doesn't seem like the best deal. I'd like to leave. It's not a bad deal, but it's like, I feel like it wouldn't drive Audible bankrupt to give you 2 books for $15 a month. I feel like they could get by. Or at least give you all the, I could, like, 1 book with all the Audible originals, I would have no complaints. But, like, dude, the Audible originals for this month, half of them were, like, about quarantine or coronavirus. It's like, why do I want to listen to an audiobook about that? Like, that's not, it's like, and it's all stuff that was, like, made recently. It's like, oh, where everyone's trapped in, like, lockdown, trying to listen to, like, stories. Let's rush out, like, 4 different quarantine stories in different genres. And make those exclusively what's available this month. And, like, there's no variety. It's just quarantine stories. And I was like, this sucks. If I was paying monthly for this, I'd be pissed. I'm actually pretty upset that my free trial is during such a bad month. Now, thankfully, I did that by accident, by the way. I meant to keep Solrock. There was no reason for me to turn Solrock down after feeding it a fucking apple. That was dumb as shit of me. For some reason, I thought it was asking me if I wanted to nickname it. So that was very stupid of me. Oh, shit. I'm gonna need you to die real quick. Free trial game, exactly. Basically, my point is, my free trial will go into next month for a bit, because, you know, 30 days. But, so maybe there'll be some better ones, and maybe they'll tempt me. But the free trial has not tempted me into getting it in any way whatsoever. It has made me respect Audible more as a service, but has explicitly tempted me not to continue getting it. Audible having achievements feeds my completionist addiction. And honestly, as wacky as Audible having achievements is, and I'm sure people have probably laughed or rolled their eyes at Audible having achievements, it's probably the thing about Audible that tempted me to continue doing it the most, because I have problems. That's like that's the lesser of my problems, as you heard from my I want to spend money on things that I don't know about rant. What are you doing? Would you not hit me with Fairy Wind? That'd be super sweet. Yes, said Staryu. I think. Extremely thought that was going to be a monster house. I'm going to eat an apple. Alright. It's time to stop giving random Pokemon my apples. Especially when I forget to let them join the team like I just did. Gamers, I have an update. Insert Michael Jordan help gif. I would like Mawile to join the team. We're gonna need a big team to fight this cavern. It's like, that's a Cloyster, baby! I will give Cloyster an apple, because it's a water type. Shit, I wasn't ready for that. Wilhelm, I'm gonna need you to use... That's exactly what I needed you to do. And he's just gonna do it again. Thank you. Absolutely decimated him. For what it's worth, I do have problems with wanting mystery boxes and surprises and whatnot. We are gonna say goodbye to... Who can we not keep? I think it's Solrock we can't keep. Fuck, I don't remember. Oh yeah, we can't. There it is. It says there can't there. For what it's worth on the finger figures, the ones that aren't, like, being completely resold, like obviously the older ones, and, like, the ones that are loose and on, like, eBay and stuff, their price varies. Buying them new from, like, that website I found, it's only, like, $5 a figure. So, like, all jokes aside, that's a pretty solid deal. They're very nice figures. Just to give some respect to that, $5 a figure, I think, is extremely fair. I had a different point I was making. Oh, yeah. Remember how I said, this is absolutely 100% unrelated from anything else, but I received this news... I received the conclusion to this news literally during this stream, so I'm bringing it up now. And because it's easier for everyone to know. Remember how I said at movie night last night that Kimmy's stream was going to return on Wednesday? Next week? Extremely good Hydro Pump. Extremely good Hydro Pump. Doesn't matter, he's dead anyway. So Kimmy's stream will actually not be on Wednesday next week. I do not know exactly when it will be. I will update you when I know more. But, Jacob's birthday is actually Wednesday next week. And so, I received... long story short, me and Kimmy are gonna make the 2-hour drive out to go visit Jacob and go to his birthday party. And I got confirmation during the stream that Kimmy was gonna have access to the car, so we for sure were gonna go. So that's why I was able to say now that, change of plans, we won't be doing the Kimmy stream. We'll still do a Kimmy stream, we just don't know exactly when it'll be. So that's the update on that. It will also be my first time going out to see Jacob since he moved. I hope this dungeon ends soon. Alright, a question. If we reach one of those dungeon, like, checkpoints where we, like, save at the statue, do we want to keep going and keep the stream going until we finish this entire section of the story? Or do we want to end the stream at the save point? Hopefully Agent 50... Agent 55, he really hasn't been doing much, but we have, like, an entire literal army with us, so he hasn't needed to do much. He hasn't dragged us down, by any means. Thank God you didn't hit me with Agent Power. Ending the stream is fine. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys deal with them all while. Oh shit, dude. Boomerang being out of PP is pretty bad, but thankfully there was an elixir right there. Anything else you would like me to talk about now that I've done several rants this stream? Is there anything else you'd like to bring up? Any questions about anything? As we work our way to the end. I feel like I've done a good job this stream continuing to just say shit. Agent 55 may have just saved it. Yep, he saved his own life with a tractor. Giving him that was a smart move. I forgot he could auto-heal as well. He helps himself and doesn't really help anyone else. But sometimes that's just what you gotta do sometimes. Why do kites fly? The way they are designed, specifically, which is why there's a cross pattern most of them, the gust of wind will blow the paper fabric that makes them, and thus cause the fabric itself to go upwards. It's the equivalent of a piece of paper flying away. However, because there is string and a foundation attached to it, it stays on the line and you can move the kite. What are your expectations heading into the main event? It will be a very standard kids movie. That will be like, I'll probably give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. I'll be like, this was a completely fine children's movie. I have no issues with it whatsoever. I probably won't have a lot of jokes for it. If we go another floor, I will take an elixir. I've really been relying on the gamers here to save me from needing to use a lot of PP. Good for Thug Dolomite. Alright, leveled up. Please don't touch him. Good job. Good job, everyone. Good job. That's what I like to see. That's the kind of big moves. I did not mean to flame burst. I don't know why I hit the button. Enemy defeated and Fire Fang was upgraded. Sick. I don't want the rocks. Alright, it's time to use some max elixirs. Max ether, I should say. I should have brought a max elixir. Give me it for Flame Burst. And you know what? Give it to me for... No, let's just spam Flame Burst at this point. Oh, I have the stuff on that. Okay. Big Apple, extremely good. I think I need some help with this one. Dude, he's really going for me. No! One tiny reviver seed in the toolbox was burned! That's horrible! Magcargo has devastated our team more than any boss. Don't let him get near me. He's a real threat. That's a monster house. Dude, I'm not dumb. That's a monster house. Is everyone good? Alright, cool. There's so many teammates, some of them can't help but get caught in battle. Do you guys want a movie night tonight? Since Jose is actually off of work. Calling Pokemon monsters. I'm gonna ignore that comment. Oh, you're not sneaky, Magcargo? I know you're not one of the boys. Also, Thug Dolomite is getting hungry. He's getting hungry. What kind of movie would you guys like to watch for movie night? That's something we can talk about as we work our way through Magma Cavern. What are you feeling? What kind of spice you want? Oh, that's a big flame burst. I'm surprised he didn't use a Boomerang, but I'm kind of glad he saved it, because we only got swing points. He can Boomerang that thing. Whoa, my god! I'm gonna let Mawile go. Zombie movie? I'm down unless I can't get the Wi-Fi back on. Cubone, I was really relying on to Boomerang this guy. We have to stop the Magcargos. I don't know what attack it did to explode the entire room, but we have to stop it. I will take the hit. I should have done bite. Fuck, dude, that was horrible. Why? There's another Pokemon down there. The evasive rhythm's kicking in. I was gonna say, why was one of our Pokemon left behind? Listen. I'm doing this to heal a bit. Oh, dude, Crobat's burn. What the fuck? Does this burn heal now that we've moved on? Can we afford to give Lunatone an apple? It is a rock type. Yes, we have a lot of big apples. I cut Mawile because Mawile, while she wasn't bad, she wasn't doing a ton. And she was a steel type, which means she's weak to fire. Type formation. What's that do? Just keep us closer together? That's not bad. It's not bad. A revive all orb. Hold up, how does that work? Using it revives all your Phantom teammates, but once you go to the next floor, you won't be able to revive any teammates except for the main one. I thought I was hitting the B button because I thought it was on a PS4 controller. I hope that doesn't mean I can't revive teammates on the next floor, because it didn't do anything. I would like to just get out of here. Is 20 floors enough? It's not, apparently. Well, at least we get a TM. Overheat! Hold the phone. Damages nearby enemies, but also sharply lowers my special attack. I mean, it's cool. I definitely think it's a good move. I just don't know if it's worth the lowering of special attack is the issue. You know, please. I'm going this way. I want to get out of there. We have too many Pokemon. No one can escape from a fight. Your cousin has this game now. That's cool. Crobat, how did you get burned? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, well that's a jump scare right there. Okay, I was gonna say, Wilhelm, did you lose Boomerang? Because you were kind of carrying our team with it, and then you just stopped? I don't know why you stopped. Who's fighting it? Leaving. Dude, honestly, Crobat might have to, like, if Crobat goes down, Crobat goes down. He might be more trouble than he's worth. I don't know what the hell just got stepped on there, because the text went away. Good job attracting the coughing. We really do have a militia? Yeah, it's hard to control them. There's so many of them. Cubone, Wilhelm, you just plan on not using... There we go, that's what I needed you to do. They're too trigger happy. Trying to learn False Swipe. It damages an enemy. If you knock an enemy out with it, they will be more likely to join you on your adventure. Listen. I forgot he had Blizzard. We definitely should have been activating that during Monster Houses. Do we want to give him False Swipe instead of Bone Club? What do you think? In case there's ever a really cool Pokemon we want on the team, we can make him use False Swipe to try and get it. It's a pretty fun looking move. Alright. We'll get rid of Bone Club then. Alright, we're hitting the bit. We've locked the move. His hidden move has been locked away for so long, I forgot about it. We're unlocking the hidden potential of Blizzard. Cubone, start busting out your secret technique. We need it now. Whatever it takes. Good job, good job. Not the forbidden jutsu. Whatever it takes. I hate rollout. We must kill him immediately. Okay, cool. Yes, 100% yes. Who can we not keep? Staryu, Cloyster, get rid of Lunatone. Lunatone has done nothing. Finally! About time you got something. Well, look at that! My level's up. That's crazy. Okay, we got plenty of max ethers. We're just going full flame burst now. Wilhelm is easily the best member of this team, including myself, with his super powerful moves. I need better moves than what I have. His only issue is he doesn't have he can't control his power. He just starts firing it left and right, like when Aang goes into the Avatar state. That was a perfectly fine use of Blizzard. Sand Slash intimidates me. This is a big dungeon. Dude, they built it up. Listen, they were not joking when they were talking about how dangerous this dungeon was. There may not even be a save point. We might just go into whatever. Thank you, Agent 5, for the tiny reviver seed. I didn't even notice that sparkle. Shit. I got jump scared, gamers. He's like early stage Naruto with Kurama. Any of those analogies work. Feel free to throw in more, should you have them. Avatar is now on Netflix. It's actually exactly why I thought about that comparison. Oh my god! Just the regular revive. No, use Time Mode on a boss fight. I don't really know what the difference is, to be honest with you, but it gave me full health, which I thought would have been the difference, so. And he really slowed everyone down by, using his little skills there, huh? Cool. Avatar blue people? No, Avatar the Last Airbender. Why would you do that? There's a big boy here on this map. Look at this. This is why that's a forbidden jutsu. Power corrupts the mind. Someone's coming. Someone big is coming. You can raise your defense, but it's all over for you. Oh? Another Sand Slash? No, I think we are fine. Avatar the sequel is coming anytime. You keep telling yourself that. A part of me wants to know what the big boys are, and a part of me says we shouldn't find out. Everyone get the money. We have to go. The big boys are coming. Oh, it's just an Onyx. Okay. There's no stopping him. Thank you, Cloyster, for hitting the Hydro Pump so we could be freed from the Blizzard hell. Oh my god, it's a save point. Listen, we've come this far. Do you want to go ahead and finish, or do we want to... Or do we want to call the stream here after all of that? And start the next stream with whatever comes next. We're not even done with the Magma Cavern yet. Alright, get rid of these, because we don't use them. Get rid of the grimy food. Get rid of the plain seeds. Get rid of this. We can drink it later. I think we leave on a cliffhanger. Why did you scream Agent 55? Keep that. Waving at a Pokemon reduces the Pokemon's travel speed for a while. We don't really need the Petrify Wand. Well, you know what? We could use the Petrify Wand more than the Slow Wand. Put Overheat away. Give me like 3 apples. Probably don't need that, but I'll take them. Give me 2 max ethers. Eating it restores HP quite a lot. Additionally, it increases your max HP only during the adventure. If your max HP is 100 or more, your max HP won't increase until you eat the seed when your HP is full. Okay. I think we should take this and increase my max HP during the boss fight. But you might have to remind me that we have that. What is the difference here? It restores your... Oh, the regular one restores your PP. I should have been using some of these things. Give me 2 more of these. We've got a big team here. Boosts your attack and special attack a lot. And then we have enough of an army. We don't need to worry too much about that. This could make Fire Blast even better. I don't know. Not for now. Maybe not for this one. Eating it causes the last move that Pokemon use to be disabled. During that adventure, no enemy or ally will be able to use that move. Only one move can be disabled at a time. Do you think this would work if we used it on Groudon? Like, if Groudon busted out an Earthquake and we threw the Band Seed at him, do you think it would disable Earthquake, or do you think he'd be immune? Do you think we should try it, in case he does, like, a crazy strong move? Take one of these for the boss fight. Give me 1 Wigglytuff orb. We might be able to save Staryu and Starmie and keep them on the team, if we have enough money. Using it reveals all hidden traps on the floor. Give me both Wigglytuff orbs. There's not a lot of items we're gonna need here. 2,000. Never mind, don't take both. There's no way we're gonna get enough money, so put away one of them. Alright, I mean, that's it. That's the adventure. He's levitating. He's mastered meditation. His brain has reached 20%. Most humans only operate at 5 or less. My man has hit 20. Transcending gravity. I don't know what awaits us ahead. Let's proceed with caution. Thug the limit. Let's do our best. I'm happy to have formed a rescue team with you, Thug Dolomite. Thank you, Agent 55. Why did the 2 5s almost touch the top of the bubble? That should be centered more. I don't like that. Hey, thanks for coming to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That is going to be it for this wild adventure this week's. What will happen in the second layer of Magma Cavern, this true hell, where we will probably have to fight Groudon? Is Alakazam, Tyranitar, and Charizard dead? Do they be killed? Almost 16 hours in, and only 3 bosses defeated. Agent 55 has accepted his maybe death. Will Agent 55 finally complete a mission despite all odds, or will he fall in the Groudon fight? Will Staryu and Starmie find their way home? Will they sacrifice themselves for the betterment of the team? Were they characters introduced just to be sacrifices? Or will they receive a happy ending where they can move on with their lives? That's some hefty post-game. Nah, brother, we're gonna beat Groudon and then go immediately into 10 boss rush mode. Gardevoir is gonna be like, your goal is to climb to 100 floors and beat a boss on every 10th floor, and they'll all go on the main menu. Anyway, thanks for coming. I guess tweet me, not like DM me movie ideas for movie night. 9 p.m. probably, Central Time. Sounds like the right idea. Alright, cool. Thanks for coming, and I'll see ya next time, which will be Thursday for Soul